Welcome to this training video for Table 3 of the year-end statistical reports in the United Methodist Church. As before, we're going to be using the official statistical input website, which is on the screen before you. You'll log in using your username, which is 321 plus the 5-digit church number, and your password, which hopefully you changed and personalized when you first logged in. At the home page, you're going to choose Add Edit Tables to select a table to begin entering information, and we're going to choose Table 3. Here is Table 3, and it is used to record and report local church income. I want to remind you that as in Table 2, we're going to be reporting whole dollar amounts and not dollars and cents. So please round those values off to the nearest whole number. And also, remember to print a blank form out as a worksheet that you can fill in on paper before you ever sit down at the computer screen. There is a 30-minute time limit per input session, and this way you can move through there and finish that time off without the frustration of getting booted out if you run out of your 30-minute allotment. Also, because this is financial, I want to encourage you to slow down, take your time, read it carefully, make sure you understand exactly what's being asked for in each of these items. If you're not sure, remember those the extreme right-hand column of the page. There are those little blue question marks. Click each one. It'll give you a little instructional pop-up to explain each reporting item a little more clearly. So let's now get into the specifics. Line 66. Record here the number of giving households or giving units in your church. These are the people that you count on. People who have made a commitment to you to give. These would be members and regular attenders who are recorded in your financial records that you track. People that you receive pledges from, or possibly you send offering envelopes to. These are the people that you know give. And if you're not tracking each month or each year, if you don't know who you can count on, then I suggest you give a call to the Stewardship Foundation and bring in a consultant to help you with some stewardship practices to increase the giving and the giving commitment and the way of organizing your finances within your local congregation. Lines 67A to 67G. Record here the funds used exclusively for the annual budget or your spending plan for the operating and program expenses. Now this is your income through a variety of sources, and you'll see that each one of these is asking for slightly different things, such as pledges, such as non-pledges, loose plate offerings. Now on the right-hand side of the screen you'll see things not to include here. Don't include funds used for capital improvements. They're going to be recorded later on lines 68, A through D. Don't include funds from conference or connection grants or subsidies, which are recorded in lines 69. Don't include funds designated for specific benevolent or charitable causes, because those are going to be recorded on 68D. Remember, read very, very carefully and put only in these lines what you need to put there. Lines 68A through 68D. Record here the funds that you have received for capital campaigns and special projects, building programs, bequests, memorials, benevolent causes. This is designated giving for some very specific reasons. Lines 69A through 69C, record here the funds received from grants, salary assistance, and whatnot from conference. There are some churches that receive equitable compensation funds to help subsidize the salary of their pastor. That would be reported here. And remember, once you have inputted all of these values correctly and accurately, you're going to want to remember to hit the Save button. This will save your information, but it does not submit it. Now that we've looked at how to input at all three tables, Table 1, Table 2, and Table 3, now let's take a look at how to submit all of this information. When we go back to our home page, you see this menu again that we have used to input our specific tables. Now we're going to choose Submit Stats Process, and that's what we're going to use to submit the final statistics. So you'll click that, and that will bring us here. Very simple screen, just one button in the middle of the page. But before you push that button, be sure that all information is correct in tables 1, 2, and 3 before you submit it. Once you submit, you can no longer make any changes to your reports online. If you do discover a mistake after all is submitted, you can call the Susquehanna Conference Finance Office, and that number is in the blueprint above, to make the changes. But take the time to proofread it, look them over, look all three of them over, compare it to your paper worksheets before you submit it. Once you click that button, this information will be submitted automatically to the General Counsel on Finance and Administration and to the Susquehanna Conference. Done. Couldn't be easier. Uh, I want to thank you for watching. I hope this has made your work a little bit easier. God bless you in your ministry. God bless you and God's church.